The Duluth community came together to learn more about President Donald Trump's executive orders on immigration and how it's impacting Minnesota residents. The meeting comes after President Trump signed a new executive order. Katie Anderson was at the meeting and joins us now with more.
Many changes have been coming down from President Trump's administration on the issue of immigration. Some of those changes include how lawyers can protect immigrants and refugees who live in Minnesota.
A dramatic reduction in our ability as advocates, as lawyers, as other people who might in the past have been able to obtain favorable discretion to do anything about it.
On Monday, a panel of experts on immigration gathered to talk about what's been happening in the state. Others who serve as resources for immigrants and refugees in Minnesota say President Trump's new executive order signed on Monday impacts a number of people.
And unfortunately, that affects doctors, it affects individuals in their community who are international students, but also affects a lot of families who are waiting for their family members to be resettled, who have been vetted for years, if not more.
Jailani Hussein is the executive director of the Council on American-Islamic Relations and says most of the calls he's been getting since Trump signed these orders are from green card holders. A Minneapolis city councilor whose parents are immigrants also shed some light on how the council has drafted policies on this issue.
Having a law on our books as a city, a municipal ordinance that separates the role of immigration agents from the role of our local police is really important.
At this point, the Duluth City Council doesn't have such an ordinance, nor does Duluth have as large of an immigrant population as some other cities in the state. Because of that, Council President Joel Cypress says advocacy is even more important.
In some ways, the burden on the rest of us is stronger in Duluth because our immigrant community in Duluth does not have the numbers to exercise direct political influence over policymakers the way those communities do in cities with large immigrant populations.
To build.
According to Minnesota Compass, 80% of Minnesota's foreign-born residents live in the Twin Cities.